Check it out, Warriors. Today we're going to talk about risk. We need to take risk in our life in order for you to succeed. There's no way around it. A lot of people are just stopping themselves from fear, from what the unknown. You don't even know the outcome yet. You're just always thinking the worst and most negative scenario. Nah, man, you got to go with faith. Faith is believing in yourself. Faith is understanding that you're going to trust the process that you've been giving. Especially when you're running a blueprint, especially when you have a coach and a mentor that's going to take you there. I was a proven example of what, it was to get my fears out and take a risk, because when I started my journey, with me transforming my body and getting the results, losing 55 pounds that I had to lose, not only did I lose the weight, but my mindset changed. I gained more clarity. I was able to perform more, be more energetic, be more productive, have more creativity in here, and that became, the success story for me, because, my next step was, becoming a coach, helping others, and it was going to take me to take a risk on investing more, because obviously I had to put more money. I started with my journey paying $250 every month to get laced up on macros, to learn about, how the body works, what kind of workouts to do, hypertrophy training, how to eat correctly so you could lose the weight and build muscle at the same time. It took me 2 years to understand, through and through, being coach, having my card on auto pay, because I knew that, man, I had to do something, man. I had to do something to change the way that I was thinking, to change the way that I was feeling. I had to just create that, in my mind that, there's something out there better for us. But it's our job to go after it. It's our job to take that risk, that investment. So that little investment that I did, which a lot of people are afraid of, $250, $750, for 3 months. $12.99 for 6, whatever breakdown you get or whatever offer you get, it's just a life-changing experience, especially if you're seeing it, unfold, with your very own eyes, on IG, whoever you're following, whoever you see that got a transformation, your friends, your family members, somebody that Don't stay stuck. Don't stay in the sidelines. They're a proven example of what you could do, when you take that risk. For you to get ahead, for you to excel in life, you got to take a risk on whatever it is, whether it's, losing weight, whether it's financially, getting a better job, getting a career, going to school, learning more so you could, get paid more for the knowledge that you know. That's how you make more money. That's how you get paid more, by how valuable you are. What are you bringing to the table? Are you just bringing an appetite, or you have something to offer? You got something that, people would want from you. Something. And obviously it's always going to start with becoming the best you. So I had to be the best me, become the best me through and through, in order for me to teach it, in order for me to be able to shift it and be able to monetize it, so I could create the life that I wanted. So it took me to invest in myself again, so I could learn that aspect, so I could learn that area of coaching, how to brand yourself, how to, start connecting the dots on the business side of, things. I didn't know that. A lot of people get transformations. They look amazing, but they don't know how to, they don't know how to convert it into, and financially. They don't know how to, brand themselves. They don't know that there's blueprints out there as well, so you could make it a career. And that's what I did. That was another risk that I had to take. So every level, there's fear on every level. Every step that you got to take that you don't know, that you never done, of course the fear is going to appear. But the only way to get rid of fear is by confronting it, going after it, doing the fucking the work that must be done to get that outcome. Whether it's fear is in front of you. That's the only way to defeat it for the moment. because the next level up, the fear is going to come back again. Every step, every level, there's going to be that doubt, that fear that's going to come back, because now it's a new level. It's something that you're not comfortable with, you haven't done. So of course you're not going to be as confident as people think. Every level, there's a little bit of fear. Everybody faces that. Everybody deals with that. The only difference is that, now that we know that it's just the only way to get rid of it is confronting it, facing it. So that's what I had to do. So then my next step was investing $7,500 to be taught of how to, be an online coach, so I could learn through and through, connect the dots, how to, pitch my product, how to connect the dots on branding myself, my page, how it should be looking presentable, what apps I had to download so I could provide that value, that service for my people, so they could come and get the knowledge and the wisdom to help them better themselves, just like it happened to me. I couldn't have put it together on my own without a coach, without somebody that was going to tell me, oh no, you got to piece this together, you got to run these together, tying it up, and this is how you give them the layout, this is how you structure the workouts, this is how you give macros, through and through. It's investment. So that was another risk that I had to take. $7,500, and after that time was up, I had to invest it again. I had to put money again on it because I didn't know enough. It was it was difficult for me to fucking just get it all in one round, which it was 3 months. 3 months, $7,500. So I had to run it again. But when you put your money in the line, a lot of people, they move a lot different. I knew that I couldn't fuck up. I knew that I couldn't half-ass nothing. I was gonna listen, and I was gonna do exactly what I was told, because that's gonna be the results, is by you actually listening to someone that's done it, following the blueprint through and through without questioning it, because that's exactly what I did with my nutrition and my transformation. When you trust the process, that's when the magic happens. So that's exactly what I did. It was the best investment that I've done. But I did put this in back of my head, because when I went and got that money out, my first $7,500 that I was stacking, I was saving, I had a little bit of change on my bank account. I told my son, send that payment. Send that payment to my coach, and I'm gonna make it happen, son. I put that, I said it, so that was a greater power up, more meaningful than just telling myself, well, I'm gonna run it up, or I'm gonna uphold my word. Nah, I had told my son, send that payment. This payment here, this is gonna help us, better ourselves. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna make it happen. That right there was always in back of my head. Every time I had that doubt, every time I didn't want to do something that I had to do daily to get the outcome that I wanted, I reminded myself of what I told my son. So a lot of you guys, that's what you guys gotta put a greater meaning, a more powerful meaning behind what you gotta do to get that outcome that you want in any areas of life. Let's run it, word. Let's go.